Dubs! Yeah! Super Bowl! Hey, John, guess where we're going? Nolans. Oh, my... Hey,
That's what
John.
we dreamed of.
Yeah, we did.
That's what we dreamed of.
I would love to go back and watch the first episode to see what our season prediction was. I think we both said, like, playoffs would be great.
Yeah, maybe win the division.
Maybe win the division. That'd be great. But, hey, John, guess where we're going? We're going to the Super Bowl.
Second time in 5 years.
Second time in 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
Is that? It's pretty good. Hey, it's pretty good. Hey, welcome back to the 52 Reasons podcast. And we're on cloud nine.
Yes, we are.
Right now,
Yes,
the
we
Philadelphia Eagles are going back to the Super Bowl. And, of course, it's against the boogeyman, the Kansas City Chiefs. But before we get into any of that, so this episode is going to be a little bit different.
Yep.
Now, obviously, we usually preview the next game. However, there is a bye week next week.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're going to be doing in this episode is basically we're going to talk about the NFC Championship game against the Commies.
Yep.
We'll get into that. We'll go over what we like, what we didn't like, specifically a certain running back. Well, two specific running backs. And then we're going to then that is you, but I had to have a Will Shipley thing too. We are a pro Will Shipley podcast.
Go Will.
Should we send this clip to him, DM him?
I'll allow him, dude.
I do love Will Shipley. Number one Will Shipley podcast right here. But we're going to go over that. We're going to call Chad, Owen, make sure he's feeling good. Liam for the Eagles chant, my wife for the Eagles chant. Not your wife.
What do you mean?
She didn't do it last week, did she?
Yes, she did.
Never mind. Your wife?
She got birds.
Yes, she did.
William's got to do his ranks.
No, we're not doing that. And then what we're going to do in this episode is we actually have some questions from some viewers that we're going to go over and just kind of talk, not in depth, more like a look back at the season. And we're going to do a little bit of a preview, but the big mama preview is going to be next week's episode when we're really previewing Super Bowl week. That's going to be a big, big week for us.
And we're going to be previewing not only the game, but the activities.
Yes.
For that.
Yeah, the interviews,
interviews,
everything like
diving
that.
into everything, game predictions, all that stuff. And then this week we have the Pro Bowl to break down.
Sucks.
We're not going to do that.
It sucks.
Yeah.
End of the preview. Okay.
Yeah. Let's play dodgeball.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. What the fuck is going on out there?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know. But John. Nolans.
So, I was hearing a lot of chatter from the Redskins fans.
Oh, yeah. God,
A lot of chatter.
John, did you hear? They took the Hard Rock.
Where the fuck is the Hard Rock?
I have no idea.
It's like you couldn't take over like Geno's or something. he took
A chain restaurant.
Yeah, what are we doing?
That nobody in Philadelphia. So if you're watching this podcast, you probably know what we're talking about.
You're probably an Eagles fan.
Yeah,
imagine, right?
yeah. On the off chance you're not. So a bunch of Redskins fans decided to do a takeover, and I use that word very loosely, of the Hard Rock Cafe in Philadelphia, to which, you know what, good for them. You know, they wanted a safe space. Go ahead,
what?
do what you got to do.
Next time, take like Applebee's.
No, Chili's is next. The Chili's is next.
Okay.
But, and that video circulated.
Yeah.
And all of Philadelphia was kind of like, we have a Hard Rock?
Yeah, where? Where's it at?
You want to know who was awesome on Twitter?
Who?
Bryson Stott.
Yeah.
He was flaming Redskins fans. Like, he put out a thing where he's like, let's be honest, like, where the hell is the Hard Rock Cafe? And then, like, a fan was like, oh, you should worry about, like, your postseason stats and whatever. And then he goes, you're a 49ers and a Braves fan. Your opinion's irrelevant.
Relax, guy.
Hop on the bandwagon, you bitch. Anyway. Birds.
What more can you say, man?
We're going
to the Super Bowl.
We are.
Absolute ass whooping.
Yeah.
Ass whooping.
I just realized this. Keep talking.
What are you doing?
This light isn't pointed to us. There you go.
I feel like the shirt looks weird backwards.
Yeah, but I mean, there's just an eagle on the back of it.
There is.
Yeah. So it needs to just.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, we beat the fuck out of them. I mean, what else?
Yeah.
What else can you say? We did what Landon Dickerson said to do.
Choke a motherfucker
Choke a motherfucker out. That's exactly what we did.
Make him remember your name.
Exactly what we did. Offense, defense,
Special
We're gonna
team.
get the special teams. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching, everything was,
It was
just
awesome.
Where do you want to start?
Dude, like, okay. Let's start special teams.
Okay.
Specifically because of this. So the big downfall there was two big downfalls that the Eagles had in their last game against the Commanders. That was the turnovers that we produced that we were not getting points off of, as well as special teams. The special teams was awful against the Commanders.
They kept starting like 40
at the 50,
plus.
Yeah, at the 50-yard line. That got fixed immediately.
It did.
Special teams had two turnovers? One turnover.
One turnover.
And one turnover caused by, God, what's his name?
The legend himself, Will
Shipley. But dude, they were just zinging in even some of Coop's runs.
Yeah,
on the punt returns, like just good.
Somebody had a 40-yard kickoff.
I'm pretty sure
on a kick
was
return.
It was this guy right here, Will Shipley. I thought he was going to go all the way.
Yeah. Once he picked up the speed, like, why are they not like all like joking aside? Why are they not utilizing him more on kickoff returns or even like punt returns?
They must see something with Coop that.
I mean, Coop's not. He's fine, but like,
who's rather have?
Yeah.
Cooper DeJean or Britton Covey?
Not Britton Covey.
Yeah. Remember when Britton Covey was lining up in the slot?
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he forced a fumble. He had a big return. I feel like that kind of set the stage for the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the offense drove down the field right away, but like, it kind of just like solidified, no, we're the bully. We're here to beat your asses, not vice versa.
Yeah, and the fact that this game was close at halftime.
It didn't feel close.
It did a little bit, just because I think to me, it felt a lot closer because of what we've seen Jaden Daniels do. And also, you got to give that guy his flowers. Like, what a fucking season from Jaden Daniels.
I said this last week. I said, okay, Daniels, you're cute. You had a great season. You're probably going to be a problem for many years to come.
He will be.
This season is over.
Mm-hmm.
You are done. You do not have a chance in hell. And you know what?
He didn't.
They didn't.
He played pretty well, though.
He played all right.
He didn't fumble the ball.
He threw an interception.
Did he? Well, at the end, it was garbage time interception.
Still threw an interception.
He did. But I don't count that.
Well,
I know what you mean. But I'm just saying, got to give him his flowers. Like, hell of a season from Jaden Daniels. He is going to be a pain in our asses for so many years.
Yes, he is.
But he ain't this year.
Oh, he ain't it this year. And then the other thing you have to think about is Kellen Moore.
He was on, so moving the offense, he was on his fuck
Dude,
shit.
What the actual fuck was he doing?
And
where was that all year?
We mean that in a good way. Like,
what the fuck was that?
He was doing he was on his fuck shit.
He was. You know what? Whatever you had in your orange juice this morning, Kellen, do it again in about 2 weeks.
Yeah, he was awesome. Jalen Hurts was incredible in this game.
He looked like
2022
Jalen Hurts.
He was just loose. He was having fun. He was taking shots, like running the ball. Looked like his knee was
I was going to say, it didn't look like his knee was hurt.
Nope.
Look like his knee was hurt.
And like, even, like, just, they were just awesome. And you also need to look at it that, you want to know who my player of the game is? Players of the game is?
Okay.
There's a difference between the
yeah, go on.
Cam Jurgens, Landon Dickerson.
Yeah, man.
Those are two tough motherfuckers.
They battled. They fought. They scratched. They are the what's the word I'm looking for? The
nucleus.
Not the nucleus. Maybe just like the vibe of the team. Like,
oh yes.
Okay, you can't get in there.
Next man.
I know my back's fucked up, but I'm going in there too. Mm-hmm. And it's just like that's what Eagles football is about.
Fuck yeah, next man up.
That's what Philadelphia Eagles football is about.
Yeah, and also shout out to Tyler Steen.
Yeah, he played very well.
Played very well. Step right in. You didn't really notice anything, any change. But damn, man, what a fucking game, man. That felt like a complete win.
Jalen Hurts, if he plays anywhere near that, and it's still the same Saquon offensive line, same defense, we have a real shot at this, man.
It's the boogeyman.
we have a real shot at this. And it's like Jalen Hurts has proven himself to be a winning franchise quarterback.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
And the fact of the matter is, he needs to be in the conversation with Josh Allen, with Lamar Jackson, with Joe Burrow. He has done something that none of them have done. He's been to 2 Super Bowls.
And he's also beaten Mahomes.
And look, he doesn't have the sexy numbers.
No.
But you know what?
He just, say that with me, John, 3, 2, 1, wins.
And
that's
he doesn't fucking need the sexy numbers.
No, I'd rather have him throw for 2,500 yards a year and go 13-4 every year than to have somebody like Joe Burrow who throws for 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, and goes 8-9 and misses the playoffs. Like he just wins. He just fucking wins. He does exactly what they need him to do, and I agree with you. Like, the disrespect on Jalen Hurts is absolutely egregious. It's because he doesn't have the sexy numbers.
And look, it's not like we haven't bashed him this season.
Fuck no.
We call it like you see him. He had a couple terrible games in the beginning of the season. Packers game, he wasn't good.
Yeah.
Saints game, he wasn't good. Bucks game, he was awful. But you know what? We give him his flowers when he plays well. Yeah. And this was the best showing he's had all season.
I think that game against the Bengals was better.
I don't think so. I think this... You have to give the moment, too.
Fair.
Fair. It's the fucking NFC Championship.
And
I mean, that's a road game against the Bengals in week what, like 7?
Yeah, something like that.
Like, okay, like I get it. It was a great win. He played well. But, like, you have to take everything into consideration.
Yeah, it was just, the offense was awesome. Like, dude, the shovel passes to Goddard on the sweep routes and, like...
Devontae Smith coming across with the push pass.
Because you know what that does, John? That's on tape. Chiefs playing for that, and guess what? Oh, here's Saquon to the right.
And what a way to open it.
Holy shit. We've made it this entire time talking about the offense. We haven't even talking about fucking Saquon.
It's just like, it's just, the fact of the matter is, we're seeing history as it goes along. Like I've never seen anything like this. I know you've never seen anything like this. Like,
yeah, because you're much, much older than me.
Fuck off. This guy is just incredible. Like, you know when you watch, like, any sport, baseball, basketball, football,
we are
hockey.
A baseball podcast
soon. But, you know when you watch somebody, you're like, that's a Hall of Fame player.
Bryce Harper.
You're right. And maybe not, like, Hall of Fame stats yet, but, like, he's got the talent to be in the Hall of Fame.
You see it.
That's what you see in Saquon Barkley.
And the thing is, it's can you imagine if he spent his entire career with the Eagles?
Look, he's got a real shot to do something special here.
3,000 yards. How many away is he?
He's 30 yards away from breaking the all-time record for rushing in regular and postseason combined. He's going to break that record. And he's going to be Offensive Player of the Year. And if he wins a Super Bowl and wins MVP...
Would it be the greatest...
Yes.
Like the greatest season we've seen from an Eagles player? Like from start to finish?
I think the only answer you can say is yes.
It is just, I'm speechless. Like, we are so blessed that we get to watch him week in and week out do this. And it is, because when they signed Saquon Barkley, and it's one of those questions like, when I talk about the Phillies, one of the questions I always ask people is, where were you when they signed Bryce Harper? Because that was a altering move that the Phillies made. Mm-hmm. I got to start asking people, where were you when they signed Saquon Barkley?
Well, if they win the Super Bowl like we hope they do, that is going to be the question.
Where were you when they signed Saquon? I was in the middle of the ocean.
The only story you can say about the 2024-2025 Philadelphia Eagles, Saquon Barkley. That is the first name that comes out of your mouth.
Because it is just such a, like, you look back at the Super Bowl in 2022. They pass, obviously.
I was going to say, when you think of the 2022 Super Bowl, which obviously didn't end as we hoped it would end, but who's the first player you think of?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
When you think of the 2017 Super Bowl, who's the first person you think of?
Nick Foles.
Nick Foles. And what are those two players?
Quarterbacks.
Running back.
You're adding, so not only when you go into the Super Bowl, you are adding pretty much the same offense, give or take from 2022.
Yeah.
And now you add Saquon to that team.
Did
you see fucking Miles Sanders stats in the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
It was like 10 carries for 17
Who
yards.
who do you think showed you, you idiot?
I saw it on Twitter. Excuse me, X.com, the everything app.
I showed you that, and then Kenny Gainwell was really back in that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is, you're right. It's a very similar roster, except there's actually a couple upgrades. Saquon at running back. Quinion, Cooper. Zach.
CJ was on that team.
We're going to get to you, Zach Ball.
CJ was on that team. Slay was on that team. And like this, am I crazy to say that this team's better than 2022?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Because, yes, the Eagles' offense has been great this year, but honestly, it's been their defense that has been...
It's the defense that's taken them over the top. And the offense has not been, I would say, great.
No, it's been awesome.
We thought that it was going to be top 5 all-time offense, and it just hasn't been that. It's been, okay, we're going to control the time of possession. We're going to keep our defense off the field, and when they do come on the field, watch out.
Because it's going to be 3 and out.
Right.
And that is, I think that's what they figured out in the bye week is who are we as a team, as an offense. Like, I think the entire time we knew that Vic Fangio was going to figure out his defense. We knew that. Mm-hmm. The big question mark was Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore. Now, Kellen Moore obviously is known for his passing game and everything when he was with the Cowboys.
Sexy plays, yeah.
With the Cowboys and even with the Chargers with Justin Herbert. And, now he kind of honestly embraced the run game, the time of possession and everything. Now, obviously, like, Jalen's going to take a deep shot every now and again.
And that pass he had to AJ?
Right in the bread basket.
Right there. Oh,
that pass to Devontae when he with tiptoe. Like it is just, they can beat you any which way.
And Dallas Goedert coming to life, too. Man.
Dallas Goedert has the most receiving yards on the Eagles in the playoffs.
That's the thing again.
It's the oil.
That's fine. Now, did I tell you what I heard on a certain that one?
Silent Night. Oh, exactly how we cover from a certain radio station that we don't talk about on this podcast.
Yep.
Sure.
So they asked Saquon about his running strategy throughout the season. And like how he hits these 60, 70-yard plus runs. He said, and I quote, "What I do is in the first half of games, I see a hole. I don't always hit it. He goes, I go and I hit the defensive line. I hit them, and we wear them down." He said, so once they get to that second half, they don't want that anymore. And instead of them clogging up that hole because they know I'm not going to take it, that's when I take it, and that's when I scored the long touchdown. He said that's exactly what he did against the Rams.
He's so smart. And this team, and this is why Nick Sirianni, we had this discussion yesterday. Nick Sirianni is a top 5 head coach in the league. Mm-hmm. It's not controversial to say. We went through it.
And look, the facts are
he wins.
He's a winner, but like it could change season to season.
Yeah.
Like if he comes out next year and they win 5 games, you're no longer there. Like just like if I don't know, Josh Allen comes out next year and he throws 45 interceptions, well, you're not a top 5 quarterback anymore, Josh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's just how it is. Like you don't just solidify yourself at the top because you're there.
Yeah, it's you got to do it year in and year out. And honestly, Sirianni has done that. Yes, I think what happened last year is more of an anomaly than Sirianni.
It absolutely is.
Look at 2021. You start slow. You go on that 7-2 run. Mm-hmm. That you didn't have this. I hate using the word super team, but on that 2021 team, there was no A.J. Brown. That O-line was still trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out what you are as a team. Obviously, 2022 was great.
Yeah.
2023, it was bad. The coordinators bad. The defense was bad. Matt Patricia's a fat fucking idiot. Then you get to this year, and it's more of what we saw in 21 and 22. That 2023 is more of an anomaly than it is what Nick Sirianni.
Correct. I just feel like we finally have that duo we've been waiting for in Philadelphia.
Of Sirianni Hurts?
Sirianni Hurts.
Yes.
Where it's like, okay, these guys are connected, and they're going to be connected for a long time. Like, there's been questions throughout the year about Sirianni. There's been questions throughout the year about Jalen Hurts. But you know what these fucking guys do?
Win.
Win.
And you saw what Nick Sirianni said. The first thing he said when he was handed that trophy, he says, "How about our quarterback? Is he a stud?" And when Will Shipley scored that touchdown, who was the first person to greet him in the end zone? Saquon Barkley. These guys fucking love each other.
Now, I'm going to give you a little something from a player that has been in all 3 Super Bowls.
With the Eagles, that's Brandon Graham. Lane Johnson. Yep. Well, yes, but no.
Yes, not the player I'm referring to. Let me see if you can play.
Offense or defense?
Neither.
Big Dom.
Well,
yes, but no.
Yeah.
Howie?
Mm-mm.
Not a player. It's a coach.
He's a player. No, he's a player.
Jeff Stoughton.
He's a player.
He's a player. What the fuck do you mean? He's neither.
Special teams.
Jake Elliott.
Not Jake Elliott.
Rick Lovato.
Rick Lovato.
Yeah.
Rick Lovato said in his 3 experiences with getting to the Super Bowl, winning, losing, now going back, he said the teams that go to the Super Bowl are the ones that are connected the most. And he said that this is the most connected team he's ever been on.
I look back, and I believe him. Truthfully, I do. Like, you can just feel it. Yeah. Like I had the same vibe in 2022. Like, these guys love each other. They're going for each other.
Yep.
But it's just something about this team, and I think it's honestly them feeding off of the media being like, can Sirianni do it? Is Hurts this guy? A.J. Brown controversy, this, that. Honestly, I think that just brought them together to just be like, fuck off. Like, this is us. This is us.
I think these... Well, obviously, we all know the signing of Saquon Barkley was one of the greatest in Eagles history. But it's not just the on-the-field stuff. Like, we all know Jalen Hurts is a fantastic leader. We all know that. But he's more of a lead by example than he is a rah-rah guy. Saquon is both. Where he can, all right, boys, let's go. Let's get in there. Let's go. Let's do this. And it's like his being vocal and Jalen's calmness, I think, is a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it's just a perfect blend of everything. It just truly, truly, truly is the perfect blend of everything. And to get back to what I was saying about Sirianni is, like, he easily could have spiraled this out of control. Mm-hmm. But he said, fuck what everybody else is saying, hunkered down, shaved his head, and lost one football game, which they probably could have won.
Yeah, probably should have won.
Should have won. Just out there. But what a fucking win, dude.
Look, we're going to get into the Super Bowl. Like, believe me, we're going to get into the Super Bowl.
We're going to get into it. That's going to be next week.
But I need everybody to appreciate this.
Yes.
Appreciate the NFC Championship. Appreciate a winning culture. Because not everybody has this. You ask the Jets, ask the Giants, ask the Dolphins, ask the Browns, ask any other fan base. We are spoiled. We need to appreciate Jeffrey Lurie, Howie Roseman, Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, Saquon Barkley. We need to appreciate these guys because this is greatness, and we are witnessing history as we speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that I think that was perfectly said. And one thing I noticed about the team is, when in post-game interviews after the NFC Championship is like, this is great, but the job's not done.
Exactly. And what you see, the difference between 22 and now is you saw Jalen Hurts in 22. He had a big smile on his face. He did the Eagles chant, the fight song, and everything was hunky-dory, and they still went out and they fought their asses off.
They did. But
this year, he had a smirk on his face. He was happy.
But he's like, I know. He knows what it's like to be there and lose, and he never wants to experience that.
The dude had the fucking picture of himself in the confetti, his background photo. Like, he didn't forget.
Nope.
He didn't forget.
I feel bad, and again, we're going to get into it next week. I feel bad for the Chiefs, for Jalen Hurts.
I don't feel bad for I will never feel bad for the Chiefs. It's a Sith Lord, it's Andy Reid.
Come with me. Bundle-rooski. I hate that.
I'm so done with it, dude.
Yeah.
Any other key game points you need to get to or want to get to?
Zach Bond.
Yeah, we can talk about Zach Bond.
Go ahead. The floor is yours, my friend.
So this might be controversial.
Oh.
Zach Bond did not play a good first half of that game.
No, we did not.
He had a bunch of missed tackles. He was the one that missed the tackle on Terry McLaurin's touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what?
Hunkered down.
He hunkered down, and my man had 12 tackles, 8 solo, forced fumble, recovered fumble, and slapped his bald little head multiple times. Dude, this guy is not going anywhere.
No.
I made that point last week.
You did, but we're going to emphasize Bond is not going anywhere. He's staying with this team. He loves this team. The team loves him.
Whether he gets a 5-year, 3-year, 2-year franchise tag, it don't matter.
He's staying.
Zach, you're not going anywhere.
Especially with the injury to Nakobe Dean.
That too, yeah. With that said,
Oren Burks. Wow, I was wrong. I was wrong about Oren Burks. He played fucking awesome.
So, one thing we don't talk about a ton on this podcast, and I think it's more of like an off-season topic, is Howie Roseman.
He's so good.
So, we've talked about Zach Bond. We've talked about the 2 rookie corners. We've talked about Saquon Barkley. Oren Burks was such a great signing.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why.
Yeah, okay. By all means.
He has 8 games of playoff experience before he got here with the 49ers. Last year, who the fuck were our linebackers? Nicholas Morrow,
Nakobe Dean.
Shaq Leonard, Nakobe Dean. And it would have been easy for Howie to be like, all right, Shaq Leonard, all right, Nicholas Morrow, let's get you back on the roster. Just back up these guys, Devin White, Zach Bond, and Nakobe Dean. No. He said, you know what? I need to cover my mistakes. I need a guy with experience who can come in, play special teams, and if I need to, he can come out and play linebacker. And you know what? It's paid its dividends. Yeah. Because he's been playing well.
And Howie has done such a great job these last few years of identifying a problem and fixing it. Mm-hmm. Look at, he watched Drew Lock go 98 yards down the field in 30 seconds and said, I'm going to draft a corner in the first round.
Yeah. And then double down and draft another corner.
Yeah, exactly. And they've both been playing out of their fucking minds. Like to just mirror what you said, appreciate this. This doesn't happen all the time. We are living in a beautiful moment in Philadelphia Eagles right now where this team is fucking awesome and they are going to be awesome for a long time, John.
Okay, so here's what I want to say to that point. We don't know that. Okay.
Look, yes. No, I agree.
Look,
I agree.
I understand
on paper.
Yeah, on paper and talent level, I get that, and I think you're right. But my counterpoint is, you don't know what the future holds.
No.
An injury could pop up, regression could pop up. Vic Fangio could fucking retire, and these players could fall off the face of the earth. We don't know. That's why we need to appreciate this season, this moment, and hopefully cap everything off with the championship that everybody wants. And you know what? All that other shit, the future, what's going on in the off season, we'll worry about in the off season. But this is right now, and we need to appreciate everything.
Yep, I agree. What a great job, buddy.
Yeah.
Fuck the commies and fuck Josh Harris.
Do you know what, Josh Harris? Can I say the P word?
Pussy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Because, you know, we've had a few slip-ups.
Yeah, we've had a few slip-ups the last couple of weeks.
Josh Harris, you're a fucking pussy, dude. Like, you own the Sixers. You own a major franchise in Philadelphia. And you own the Commanders. And you couldn't have said...
And the Devils.
Whatever. Fuck the Devils. Who gives a fuck about hockey?
Owen.
Fucking cat. But, like, you could have just said on a post, like, hey, congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles. Nothing. You petty little bitch.
Before you say something, I'm going to have to bleep out again.
I gotta stop.
Yeah, fuck you, Josh Harris. You fucking say it at the same time. Pussy.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say something.
No, I'm going to say pussy on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Pussy. Anyway.
I was going to say something else. Dude, I'm like
okay.
training my brain to like stop.
Good job.
Thanks, man.
Proud of you. That was fucking weird.
That was weird.
That was weird what we just did.
Yeah, it's
You want to kiss?
No.
Please?
You have to beat me out again.
Oh. Also, if the Eagles win, we get Eagles tattoos.
And we'll,
What? What are we going to do?
We'll maybe we'll live stream it. For shits and giggles.
No, that's a bad idea.
Why? You afraid you're going to cry or something?
Yeah.
I'll live stream mine.
John's gonna hold my hand.
So I think I'm probably gonna get it like.
I'm gonna get it
like here because usually I got that empty space right there. So maybe I'll get it like there.
I'm gonna get it here.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see. But John,
let's fucking win first.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. Dude. What a fucking ride, man. We started this. We didn't know what the fuck the future was going to hold.
Remember? Okay, so let you a little behind the scenes. We started at my house upstairs in August. Hot as shit 'cause I don't have AC upstairs.
Yeah, hot.
And we were both just sweating our balls off.
We were.
And we went from that to here to I was in Disney to here to back. And
I was at Ashland's. You were at your house.
Yep.
New Year's. We've done Zoom.
Christmas and
Christmas, New Year's. It's been a hell of a fucking ride, buddy. And here we are.
We're ready to cap it off.
And don't forget, after the Super Bowl, I know we're not talking about baseball season. I understand, but I'm saying if you're going to miss us, don't, because we're doing a baseball podcast together. Mm-hmm. I've had a baseball podcast for the last 3 years. This will be year number 3 in total.
Yep.
And now John's doing it. So if you loved us for football, you're going to love us for baseball. It's just going to be a lot of John really pissing me off.
Right there.
That's what he does.
So where do you want to go now, buddy?
Let's call Owen. Make sure he's alive.
All right.
What are we having him rank? Or
name a random. Oh, damn it.
A random what?
He's going to name a random Super Bowl champion.
Okay. Let's see if he's alive. So Owen's been sick the last couple of days.
Yeah, cat flu or something like that. I don't know.
He might not answer.
He might be sleeping.
Wake the fuck up, Owen.
Your call has been forwarded.
Should I just doss him? Just put out his number out there?
Fine with me. We did not give our reasons.
Yes, very good. After you.
So I'm going to start out with my reason win because, we're here. We're wearing it. It's Will Shipley, baby. Finally, my anytime touchdown bet has finally paid off.
Proud of you.
Won some money there. My man had 4 carries, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Kind of gassed that out on the long run. That's all right. That's all right, Will.
It's okay, Will. We forgive you.
We forgive you. He also had 2 tackles, a forced fumble, and 3 kickoff returns for 88 yards.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Almost like I've been saying it all year.
That's running back 2 right there.
Yeah, next year, fuck you.
RB2. My reason win.
Shoot.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah,
we kind of touched on it. He was in his fuck shit. He went deep dive into the playbook, and I think that is intentional. Mm-hmm. Make the Chiefs defense, make Spags think a little bit.
Think about before you stack the box, Spags.
Yep.
Reason loss. Missy Elliott again. It's just another miss. I understand he hunkered back. He made all his extra points, but another big missed field goal.
Oh, people are fighting in the comments.
For?
The TikTok or the Instagram thing I posted. Also, 115,000 views on that.
Get him.
Get him.
Reason loss.
I just piss excellent. Darius Slay.
Yeah, okay.
Slay was kind of getting cooked in the first half, hunkered down again in the second half, made some adjustments, but he was bad in the first half.
Look, I think I can speak for both of us by saying finding a reason we could have lost that game was kind of difficult.
So we kind of had to pick and choose.
Yeah,
there.
We just beat the shit out of them. Anyway.
Good vibes. Call Chad.
Chad?
Yeah. Chad? Chad's going to rank some stuff.
It'd be funny. What? We just refer to him as Chadalina the entire phone call.
Hey, okay.
You like that?
Okay, yeah.
I like that.
He's probably going to talk like, hey.
He might.
He will. And
did he answer?
Welcome to the 52 Reasons podcast.
Yo! Chadalina, what's going on?
How we doing?
Hold on. Are we going to New Orleans?
Yeah! Damn right we are, Chad! Alina.
Dude, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm hyped up, man. We got to wait another 2 weeks almost.
Like a week and a couple of days.
Week and 5 days.
Yeah, so 12 days away.
But who's
Countdown's
counting?
yeah. Well, who's counting? I'm hours away.
So, Chadalina.
Chadalina, we would like you to do a difficult rank this week. Okay.
Okay.
You are going to be ranking players based off their 2024 performance. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. So we're going to go Zach Bond,
Okay.
Saquon Barkley,
That's easy. Okay.
Jalen Carter,
Okay.
Quinyon Mitchell,
Okay.
Lane Johnson. Go 5 to
All
1,
right.
please.
Oh, you want me to go worst to best?
Yes, please.
Oh, goodness, that is a tough one. All right. Whew. I'm going to have to go. All right. Let's do 5. Do Mitchell 5.
Okay.
4. We're going to do Bond, Barkley, Carter.
Lane.
Who's the other one?
Lane.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to have to go 4 Lane.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go. All right. I'm going to go 3. All right. Let's do 3 Carter,
Okay.
2 Bond, and then 1 Barkley.
Good job, Chad.
Yeah, I think we both agree with that
we
list.
all agree with that list. That's the right list.
That's the correct list.
Great minds think alike.
Dude, it's a tough one. Like
That's a tough one, man.
You really could put them in any outside of Saquon 1.
every
2
single
through
one
5
of them.
you could interchange, and I don't think anybody would have a problem.
Every
with
single player is a Pro Bowl player.
Yep.
That was another why I picked all those players.
Because Jalen Carter's been playing out of his mind recently.
Yeah, fuck yeah, he has.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, I mean the only argument is putting Lane up a little bit higher just because
How important he is
you've
to
seen the offense without Lane.
and it's bad.
But Saquon, I think, is definitively one. Zach Bond, I mean, nobody saw that coming except for Vic Fangio. So, yeah, I think he has to be 2 because he's been one of the most important players on defense.
Agreed.
So,
yeah, I'm surprised you didn't put Slay in there, John.
Thought about it.
Slay would have been 5. So
yeah, not a Pro Bowler, so we couldn't put him in.
Chad, can you give us an Eagles chant?
Yes. E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Fuck yeah, Chad! I love you, Chad.
Love you. Do you guys get a hold of Salmon?
No.
Nah.
He's being a butt.
Okay. I think he might have sharded.
Yeah, he shit himself.
I think so.
All right, Chad. Say, buddy.
Right. Love you guys.
Love you. Bye. Should I call my wife? This is the calling portion where we call everybody.
Or not Alan. Liam.
Oh, yeah. No, you call him.
Right, I'm going to piss him off.
No, don't do that.
I'm going to piss him off. You know I'm going to piss him off. Oh, I must call his girlfriend. That would have been bad.
Don't do it.
I'm going to do it.
Hello.
Hi, Liam!
Hi, Liam!
Hi, guys.
You're live on the 52 Reasons podcast. What's going on?
What's up, buddy?
So, Liam, this is the portion where you're going to rank your...
Stop it. Liam, give us an Eagles chant.
All right, give me 1 second.
Okay. He's going outside.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! And by the way, congratulations on your engagement, buddy.
You're a fucking asshole.
I love you. I love you.
Liam.
Later, boys.
Dude. You're a fucking asshole. You're such a dick.
Yeah.
Liam is not engaged. Full disclosure.
Not yet.
Not yet. All right, now I'm going to call my wife. Give us a go, birds.
Hello.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
Hi, you're live on the 52 Reasons podcast. How are you?
You're so close to the microphone.
Can you just give me a
Move
go,
it
birds,
down.
real quick?
Go birds.
Fuck yeah, I love you.
I feel so excited.
Bye. That's my wife.
All right.
Now you call your wife, and then we're gonna move on to Q&A, John.
Yeah, dude.
What? Put it on speaker, pussy.
I will in a fucking minute. I gotta make sure she answers, dickhead. Yo. You ready? It's your segment. Are you ready? You know what you gotta say.
Heck, you know what you gotta do.
All right.
I know what you're talking about.
Hit me with a go, birds.
Hey, go birds.
Jay, where's my Chick-fil-A?
They haven't lost.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they lose. Hit me with it.
Go Birds.
Yeah.
Can you tell Jarrett what jersey you wore yesterday?
I wore Cooper DeJean.
Is there a reason that you picked him out of all the jerseys?
I in fact did not pick him.
Oh, come on. All right, I love it.
What if she just hunkered down and said, what if she just went, yeah, because he's white?
Anyway,
Johnny.
yo.
So we put out a poll, and by we I mean me,
I was also there
to field some questions for us to answer.
So these questions for me because you have them, because I'm kind of being blindsided with these questions.
No, I mean I know what the questions are, but we could kind of go into them.
Sure. Are you gonna say who asked the question?
No, if somebody submitted, they know what they did.
Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah, whatever.
So one question is, would the Eagles have made it to the Super Bowl without Saquon Barkley?
That's a good question. Made it to the Super Bowl?
No. Made it to the playoffs? Yes.
That's tough, man, because the playoffs are essentially a tournament, right?
Yeah.
And I still feel like even without Saquon Barkley, we would have added somebody. Whether that have been Derrick Henry, Joe Mixon, Aaron Jones. So obviously they aren't on the same level as Saquon Barkley.
Because they were in the mix for a running back regardless. They lost DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift was gone. So they weren't going to enter the season, as much as I love Will Shipley, as Will Shipley and Kenny Gainwell as the running backs. They were never going to do that. So I think the answer is yeah. I think Saquon needed the Eagles more than the Eagles needed Saquon.
I agree. Follow up to that. Also, are we glad that Saquon didn't go for the record, or do you think they should have let him? We've seen that.
Yeah, we've seen how it is. It's gone. Okay, well, I don't know what that means.
What the fuck do you mean? Did you not see what your wife said?
What'd you say?
Did you just completely disregard what your wife said?
Oh, I thought you were talking about one of the.
No,
whatever.
No.
Yeah, obviously we're glad he didn't play. I mean, cool. It would have been cool to get the record, but we're in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened.
And I think he knows that. Everybody knows that. They're like, yeah, that record's great. It won't mean jack shit if they don't win the Super Bowl.
And he's on pace to break
30 yards away from
30 yards postseason and regular season. So I don't really think it matters.
Yeah. This question's from somebody stupid. Do you think the Eagles roster is better with or without Kelsey and Cox? That you sent that question.
I did. Okay. Is the Eagles roster better with or without Fletcher and Jason?
Can I say something?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Here's the argument. Yes.
They're old.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Well, it is. But
they still were both playing at a high level, but they both were making a lot of money. So
flexibility.
Fletch was probably making around 12. I know Jason was making around 12. That's $24 million in cap space. That got you C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That got you Saquon Barkley. That gives more playing time for a guy like Jalen Carter. That gives Cam Jurgens a chance to slide over to center. So I think the Eagles were better off because it filled more positions instead of just two.
And can we just shout out Cam Jurgens? It has been such a seamless transition going from Jason Kelsey to Cam Jurgens.
Great mullet, too.
Great mullet. All right. Next question. What are your plans for the Eagles Super Bowl?
I'm going to tell you this right now.
We had a plan.
We were going to watch the Super Bowl together. However,
and I think the sickos will understand.
However,
because when you told me, I'm like, oh, yeah.
Look, I love him. I love him dearly.
Yeah.
But we have not watched one single playoff game together.
Nope.
And if we lose the Super Bowl and you are over my house, I will never forgive you.
And I will never forgive myself.
So, in turn, we are going to watch the game as we've done the entire playoff run and go from there.
Whatever happens, happens. If
Exactly.
they lose, it's not my fault.
Exactly. And you know what? Call us superstitious.
I don't care.
I don't give a
We're
fuck.
sickos.
That's what we do.
That's what
That's
we
what we
do.
do.
That's what we do. This is from my brother, Connor.
Connor. All right,
I just
cool.
feel like I need to shout out Connor. Super Bowl prediction. Next week, Con.
Yeah.
Sorry to.
Yeah, Connor. Get it together. Disgusting. Pineapple.
It's not Valentine's Day yet.
All
You'll love this one.
right, cool.
It's from my old roommate. What's up with Jake Elliott?
It's a great question. I mean,
It's a loaded question.
I think if we knew the answer, we would help fix Jake Elliott. I don't think it's injury because we've seen him do kickoffs. I don't think it's talent because we've seen him hit big field goals this season.
And like when he misses, the distance is there, just the accuracy isn't.
Right. So I think it's more of in here
I
than
think
it
it
is
is
here. I think the fact that Sirianni keeps going back to him is kind of starting to be like, okay, no, like I'm Jake Elliott. I am a Super Bowl champion. And do I trust him to make a big kick right now? No. But I would rather than him kick it than the alternative.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's up here, and I think what they do because everybody's calling for Jake Elliott's head. Number one, they're not going to cut Jake Elliott.
We're not going to cut Jake Elliott.
I think they're going to look at this more of an anomaly. Like this is not who Jake Elliott is, and I bet you any amount of money he's going to be back to being automatic next year. I just think this year was just bad. Everybody's entitled to a bad year, you know.
And like,
it just sucks.
I know a lot of people haven't played football and stuff like competitively, but 50 yards is like a long field goal. Like we've taken advantage of him hitting 50 yards.
He's been he's been the second best kicker in the league for the past 6 years.
But you also have to take in consideration age and all that stuff. And I'm not saying he's old. I'm not saying he's washed up. I'm not saying any of that because I think it's still there. I just think he needs to get out of here before anything else.
And I know you disagree with me. I still trust him to hit a big kick. I do.
Not if it's 50 plus yards.
Again, like in a dome.
I don't think that matters. He missed kicks in the dome this season too. I think he missed one in the Superdome.
I don't know. That game feels like a fucking
lifetime. That was a long lifetime ago.
I keep looking back at that Saquon run. That's my favorite call of the year. Joe Davis, Saquon Barkley's the guy. Great call. That was 3-0 in 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, I know. And you had the Dallas Goedert big run.
Yeah.
Where he's stiff arming people left and right. God,
he likes doing that.
Oh, I love him. So angry.
So this is from my other brother, Ryan. Who do you think is going to be covering Travis Kelce?
I'll tell you this right now. It's not going to be who. It's going to be they. Because it's not going to be one person. Say what you want about Travis Kelce. Old, fat, washed up. He's not. I
love how the second one is fat.
That's how you describe him all the time.
Dude, every time he catches the ball, he's like...
I don't care, dude. He just finds a way to kill you every single time. So I think it's going to be a mix of Cooper DeJean, Zach Vaughn, Reed Blankenship, CJ Gardner-Johnson. Yep. And they may even throw some Quinyon on him. You have to throw different looks at him. Because if you give him the same look,
he's going to beat you.
Man, double team. He's going to beat you.
He's going to beat you.
He will He is a tight end with a quarterback's mind.
Yep.
I think that's
him so dangerous. That's a good comp. It's a good comp by you.
Yeah, he will find a way to beat you. So you have to change up the looks. You just have to. It's not going to be one man. Okay, take him away for the rest of the game. It's just not going to happen.
Yep. That's all I got.
Cool.
We didn't get a lot of questions, John. I tried on all.
That's all right. It was a decent amount of questions.
Yeah, it was pretty good. You have some questions for me, John.
I do. I have a quote for it. Oh, you want to do? Oh, yeah. Okay.
So he asked me the first couple at work, and I said, save it for the podcast. You know
okay.
What this is, John?
Yeah, so I just have a couple statements that a local page put out, and I just kind of wanted to see what Jared agreed or disagreed with these statements.
Go.
So we did a couple already, but I'm going to do the ones we haven't done. Quinyon Mitchell has single-handedly locked up Terry McLaurin all season.
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a statement. True or false?
Yes, true. Put him in hell for 180 minutes.
Jaden Daniels will return to multiple NFC Championship games.
Yes.
True or false?
Yes. He's really fucking good. That team on paper was not great. It was fine. It was good. But he elevated them to a different... Like, he was the difference maker on that team.
Okay. Steve Spagnuolo deserves more credit for the Chiefs' success and should get more consideration for another head coaching job.
Head coaching, no. We've seen him be a head coach, and it wasn't great. Sometimes coordinators are just good. Look at Vic Fangio. Bad head coach, excellent coordinator. But yes, I agree. Steve Spagnuolo has been excellent for the Chiefs, and he deserves more recognition alongside Andy Reid.
Schottenheimer is the worst hire as a head coach in recent memory.
No. Disagree.
Okay.
Dennis Allen.
What about this
term?
cycle? Yeah.
All right, so let's see who got hired. Ben Johnson, we don't know.
We don't know anybody. Nobody's coached. You know what I mean? Like,
sure you want. Who's the Raiders head coach right now?
Well, I mean, coach for that specific team. Like, you can't say, well, I don't know. He hasn't coached that team up. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like Pete Carroll, we know what Pete Carroll is. Pete Carroll's a very good head coach.
Okay, all right. But I guess the way you're phrasing that, sure. But, like, yeah, we don't know.
Are you saying this cycle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot better opportunity or better people out there for that job.
Look, if
I'm happy for the guy, good for him.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
get your bag, bro. But like, if you're Dallas, like,
what the fuck are you doing,
dude?
You let Mike McCarthy out the door, and listen, Mike McCarthy, as much as we clown on him, like, was a good head coach for the Cowboys.
I think we have done a pretty damn good job this season of not bashing the Cowboys.
I think because they did it to themselves.
They do it to themselves, but speaking of bleeping. Jerry Jones, what the fuck is wrong with that guy?
Yeah, he
is. Did you hear his press conference?
About the
glory holes?
Yeah. I'm not going to bleep that. But
he's glory holes this, glory holes that. Buddy, do you know what that means?
I feel like one of his kids told him, like, it means something, and they're just like, you want to see dad say it on TV?
and then his son, who's second in command, he goes, and the drought we're having. Buddy, you haven't won since 1995.
Yeah, it's not a drought. This is a...
Oh my God, that's nuts. What's wrong with you?
Me too, brother.
What's wrong with this guy?
My favorite stat was Jaden Daniels and Jalen Hurts both were born, grew up, learned how to play football, played college football, got drafted, made it to an NFC Championship game, all before Dallas was able to get back to that.
Drought. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, it's... Jerry Jones never die.
Look, I think we're in good hands despite that. And you know what? Dallas fucking sucks. Yeah, that's why we're going to leave that.
There you go. And I think you're right. We've done a very good job of kind of staying neutral when it
we really haven't bashed anybody except for the Giants.
I mean, it's just because they're fucking stupid and letting the guy walk out the door. But again, like, we're not on the attack when it comes to other teams because guess what? That shit comes back to bite us in the ass. So we try to avoid that altogether.
It does.
Next question, John.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it. Would you like your quote?
Sure. When John gives me a quote, I'm not going to get it. 3 guesses. You know the game by now.
All right, buddy. I never regret nothing I say. Never. Nothing I do. Never regret it.
Okay. Who would say that? I'm just going to throw a guess out there.
Okay.
Carson Wentz.
No, not Carson Wentz.
Damn it. What teams did they?
Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Buccaneers.
Chiefs, Eagles, Bills, Buccaneers. What years? Keep the phone up. You know what I'm going to ask?
2009 to 2021.
Oh, okay. So it was Eagles, Chiefs, Bills, Bucks?
Correct.
What position?
Running back.
Oh, it's LaShawn McCoy. Yeah, Shady McCoy.
Shady
LaShawn
McCoy. Yep.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Back it ass.
Back his ass. Can I say it on TV? Because he is ass.
I thought that was a pretty good one.
I love
That's
LaShawn
an
McCoy.
easy one.
I
Easy
love
one.
LaShawn McCoy. What a fucking
Super Bowl champion.
2-time Super Bowl champ.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Won it with the
Fuck
Bucs.
yeah. Yeah, he did.
2-time Super Bowl champ.
Good for him, man.
Right? Is
He-
he a 2-time?
I don't know.
He wasn't on the Eagles team.
He's with the Bucs.
He won it with the Chiefs
And the
in
Bucs?
2019 and the Bucs in 2020.
Good for him, man.
Go for it. Friend of the program. If we just start saying it enough.
Hall of Famer?
I think he's going to be Hall of Very Good.
Eagles Hall of Famer.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of fall in the same category as Brandon Graham.
Yeah. Where he's going to be in the Hall of Very Good.
I have a question for you.
His peak was peak.
Question.
He was really good. Go ahead.
Zach Ertz.
He killed us on Sunday.
He did, man. He's got a lot left in the tank.
He does.
Is he a Hall of Famer? That's a tough one.
That's a
I
good
know,
question.
man.
My balls are saying no. My heart is saying yes. Because the thing is, like, he doesn't really have any of the stats to be like, that's a Hall of Famer.
Well, I mean, he's
he
the
was
all-time leading receptions leader in Eagles franchise
he's an
history.
Eagles Hall of Famer, sure.
He's a Super Bowl champion. He caught the winning touchdown for the Super Bowl
And the winning 4th down conversion.
and the winning 4th down conversion, and he had multiple 1,000-yard seasons.
I think it's might be one of them where like we look back on it and be like, oh fuck, he actually was awesome. Like we know he was good, but you also need to look at his time in Arizona. He was hurt a lot.
Yeah.
He had a revival of his career with the Commanders. He had a great year with the Commanders.
Yeah.
He was really
I think
good
if he
for
gives
them.
you another like 2 really solid seasons, I think he's got a better argument. But right now, I probably lean no.
Do you think a team is going to give him like a 2-year deal?
Yeah.
What team?
I think he goes back to Washington. No, I think he's going back to Washington. Well, I think he's
Yeah,
going
because Jaden Daniels relied on him heavily.
Yeah.
Which you need a veteran guy to be like, hey, I got you. Like,
I know how to run routes. Yeah.
yes. So,
Do you have anything for me, buddy?
yeah, I'll get it. Calm your tits.
Just ask him, buddy.
Explain
Just
what
ask
you're
him.
doing.
This is where Jerry gives me a draft class, and he changed the rules because I was too good at it. And here we go.
I'm giving you another easy one.
Okay, cool. I like easy ones.
Gee, do you fucking
Whoa! What are you implying there? What are you implying?
nothing.
Let's call my
All
wife
right.
again.
2016.
Cool.
Go ahead. Just Eagles this time.
What's the pick?
Round 1.
Yeah. 2. It's Carson Wentz.
It's Carson Wentz.
All right, cool.
Okay, go ahead.
Carson Wentz, Benny Logan. No Benny Logan?
No
I was
Benny
just,
Logan.
I was just shooting.
What the fuck? This guy goes still too soon. Rip Glenn. It's been 10 years. I put out a TikTok and an Instagram reel of like the scene from The Walking Dead. I'm a big Walking Dead guy. You kind of are a little
I
bit.
used to be.
Where Negan kills Glenn. Spoiler, it's been 10 years. Negan kills Glenn. And he's like, buddy, you still there? You know, I just don't know. Seems like you're trying to speak. And I did that with the Eagles as Negan and Glenn as the Commanders. And somebody just commented, way too soon, R.I.P. Glenn. It's been 10 years.
Get over
It's
it.
called spade a spade. It's been 10 years,
Get over
which
it.
is kind of fucking nuts. Anyway, go ahead.
Uh,
Round 3, pick 79.
It wasn't Benny
It
Logan.
was not Benny
What
Logan.
position is it?
A guard.
Ooh. Is it Saint-Malo?
It is Isaac St.
Ah.
This is a fun one.
All right.
Round 5, pick 153. It's a running back.
153. Is it Wendell Smallwood?
It's Wendell Smith.
Strapped.
Number 28.
Strapped.
Round 5, pick 164. It's a tackle.
Tackle 165. It's not Fred Johnson, is it?
It is not Fred Johnson. No.
Okay. I know he's been around for a little bit now.
A little while now.
I don't know.
Super Bowl champ.
Holly Billy that guy? Yep.
Halabalutivai Vita. Hold on, they have it on how to pronounce it. Hold on.
He's
Halapuli Vitae. Yep.
is he still in the league?
I don't think so.
'Cause I know he
No,
got-
his last year was 2023.
He got a bag from the Lions.
Yeah, he got
after
a
the Super Bowl.
Bag.
And then that's when they were like, "Fuck it, we're drafting Penny Sewell because this guy stinks."
Yeah. Round 6, pick 196 at the corner.
I don't know.
What does Blake Countess do for
I
you?
don't even know who that is.
Round 7, pick 233. It's a safety.
Micah Hyde?
No.
Why the fuck did I say? Oh, yeah, because he retired
He
today.
did retire.
A safety.
You know who this is.
Oh, is it Mills?
It's Jalen Mills,
Okay.
Green Goblin. And then these last two guys, no way. It's Alex McAllister
Nope.
and Joe Walker.
I did know Joe Walker.
You did know Joe Walker?
Linebacker, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Good job.
Long hair. He kind of looks like you, but, on steroids.
Okay, that's okay. Good job by you.
You
I
think
I don't know, man. I'm so used to you just fucking bashing me at work, so I was ready for anything. So, John,
Hey.
little preview about the Chiefs. Fuck them. In-depth preview next week. Not fuck you, the viewer. Fuck them, the Chiefs.
Well, fuck you, the viewer, if you're a Chiefs fan.
Yeah, and John, guess anytime people are scared of the boogeyman, La Boubouyaga, the boogeyman, Patrick Mahomes. It took the Avengers twice to beat Thanos. It took the Eagles stopped another dynasty back in 2017.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis still has not killed the boogeyman. And we've had,
No, yeah, she did. In the third movie, yeah, she did. Threw him in a fucking wood chipper. What do you mean they didn't fucking beat the boogeyman?
There's another movie coming out.
No, it's the kid from that movie. It's not him.
Oh, well, how many movies did it take?
I don't fucking know.
Like
Who fucking man?
13?
No, like canonically, actually, it was only 4. Because one, you have the original.
Yep.
And
2,
then
3.
No. Those things aren't canon. The second movie is actually the 2018 Halloween, years later. And then you have this new trilogy, which canonically takes place after the first original movie.
I don't.
Because Michael Myers has been in jail that entire time, and then he got out.
I,
And then it only took him a day to kill him.
I got to be honest with you, though. What was all of those other movies for, though?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Money. That's what it was.
that's the other 9 movies right there.
And
Look,
it's Michael Myers, the idiot, not the boogeyman.
well, that's what they refer to him now. You ever seen the movie Idiot?
All right, you got me. You got
All
me.
right.
Okay, fair enough.
Look, we're gonna get into it more next week, but I told you this. I felt so confident in 2022. I was chesty. I was ready to go. I thought they were gonna blow them out.
You didn't have me to humble you.
Yeah, and then at halftime they were up 10. I was again very, very, ready to go. Thought it was over. Even planned out the parade day. I am preparing myself mentally for this the best way I know how, and that's protecting myself from getting hurt again.
There you go, because we've been burned far too many times these last few years.
Right, between the Eagles, the Phillies, and Union, but obviously not the same level. But
We had the chicken man. Can't take that away from us.
that's true. So,
John, can I say something?
Okay.
I think we killed the boogeyman. We're going to get into it more next week, but look at every single person on that team, and they all know the job ain't done, and they get to have revenge on the motherfucker that took that away from them.
you know what? We're going to get our predictions next week.
Here we are.
Go fucking Birds.
Go fucking Birds.